Hi, welcome to RK Guitars. My name is Rich Kettner. I worked for 31 years as a band director. I taught everything from pre-K through junior college, though I did the majority of my teaching at the middle school level, and I've been a guitar player now for 51 years. So I've learned a lot of things, and a lot of things I've learned on my own by trial and error. So part of the reason of some of these videos I'm going to make are to help younger guitarists learn things quicker or the easier way. So today I'm going to talk about add two chords. Now maybe you've seen that term if you've looked for songs online, or if you purchase sheet music and you see a symbol that will say C add two or D add two. And you may wonder, well, what does that even mean? A major chord is usually made up of steps 1, 3, 5, and 8, where 1 and 8 are the same. Now a major scale has 8 notes, where 1 and 8 are the same note. But again, the chord is made up of 1, 3, 5, 1, or 8. But when you have a add two chord, instead of playing 1, 3, 5, usually the 3 will be eliminated and they'll play the second scale degree in its place. So let me demonstrate. If I'm doing a D chord, even if you're a very young guitar player, if you learn the shape of a D major chord, this is probably the shape you're playing. And the intervals, or the steps of the scales that you're playing here, playing from the 4th string, which is D, that's 1, 5, 1, 3. So to make that a D add 2, all I'm going to do is take my second finger, which is on the 2nd fret, and play it open. So now the steps, or the intervals I'm playing, or scale degrees, 1, 5, 1, 2. So here's a traditional, or the regular D chord. Here's the D add 2. And in some songs, you'll hear the guitarist go from the D chord to the D add 2. D chord, D add 2. And that would sound like this. You probably heard that sound. Next shape would be an A add 2. An A major chord. We're going to start on the 5th string, and the frets would be open, 2, 2, 2, open. Scale degrees are 1, 5, 1, 3, 5. To make it an A2, we're just going to take the 2nd string, C sharp is the note, and play it open, and that's the 2. So now we have frets open, 2, 2, open, open. So again, the traditional A major, A2, traditional, A2. And again, very often you hear that. A2, A. For a C chord, the shape of a C chord is 5th string, 3rd fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, 3rd string open, 2nd string, 1st fret, 1st string open. I'm not going to hit the 6th string. And the intervals are 1, 3, 5, 1, 3. What you could do for this one is the note on my middle finger. Instead of playing E, just play it open. Now the possible problem with that is this note's pretty low in the register of the guitar, so it may sound muddy to your ears. Some people might like the sound. C, C2, C, C2. If the person personal preference thing. You may like it, you may not like it. An F chord is played like this. My index finger is going to bar or cover two strings with the one finger. First fret. My second finger will be on the third string, second fret. My third finger is on the fourth string, third fret. And the scale degrees here are 1, 3, 5, 1. For this one, the second note that was with my second finger, that's the third. I'll just play that string open. So now I'm playing 3, open, 1, 1. Here's the F, regular F. F2, F, F2. And the final chord, well, I guess there's two more chords. A G chord, traditionally, if you buy a chord book or beginning guitar book, they usually show you a G like this. From the sixth string, you strum all 6 strings. Third fret, second fret, open, 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 3. And since we're playing all 6 strings, there are some notes repeated. Here, the scale degrees are 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1. To make this a G, add 2. The third string is the note G. So what I'm going to do here is play that second fret, which is the note A. So instead of playing the shape that we had before, I pick up my index finger and not play that note on the 5th string, and instead put it on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So we have the traditional G shape. And now if I add my finger over here, that would be the G, add 2. Now, a problem you might have with that is, since I'm now not playing the 2nd fret of the 5th string, I might want to mute it, block that string with my middle finger. So when I strum it quick, I won't hear that. We'll just kind of brush past it. And again, if I alternate from G2 to G, here's what you have. So, the benefit of these chords, there's a couple benefits. One, straight off the bat, they're easier to play. This is my D chord. I only have 2 fingers instead of 3. Or the C, F, G. And secondly is they're really pretty. They make it sound a little more complex, a little more sophisticated than the standard chords. And the third thing is if you're playing with another musician, these chords are not going to clash. So if I played with a second guitar player and he's playing a D or she's playing a D like this, if I played a D2 chord, it's not going to clash or sound wrong. It will actually complement and make theirs sound better. It's kind of similar to a chef cooking and adding extra spices to enhance the dish. I believe it just adds to the sound. It doesn't detract, but it adds another sound, another tone color without taking away from the others. So experiment with them, see what you think, see if you like it or not. Play the traditional shape first, and then add that second degree, and I think you might find out you really like the sound of those chords. If you like this, please comment on my page, tell your friends about it, come back, there'll be more videos in the future. Thanks so much for watching, God bless you.